Hello. All my life I have been a career woman. I know how difficult it is for a career woman to take care of the job, housekeeping, cooking, and children. When a career woman is tired, it becomes difficult for her to tell story in the evening to the children because she is totally exhausted. Today, this video is dedicated to the women who are very busy and tired because of career. So, today I am going to tell a story of Disney Frozen. See, this is the book and I'm going to tell story to help all those career women to do tell story to the children. See, this is the book. Isn't it beautiful? Look at this. Here you go. Look at this book. Okay, there is something for here to pull. Wow, that is the magic band. Look. This is the magic band. Okay, there is one more thing. See, in this book, here I have something to pull around. Isn't it very nice? Yes, today look at this so beautiful book, beautiful story. I'm going to read this story. Okay, listen. Far beyond the northern horizon, nestled between snow-capped mountains and crystal blue waters lay the kingdom of Arendelle. High above the mountains, the northern lights twinkled and danced in the sky. But in the valley below lurked a startling secret. King Egnor, Queen Eduna, and their daughter Elsa and Anna were beloved by the citizens of Arendelle. But all was not as it seemed with the royal family. Isn't it beautiful? Okay, see. Okay, next paragraph. Anna adored her big sister. She loved when Elsa secretly used her frosty powers. With the flourish of her hand, Elsa would magically turn the castle's great hall into a wintry wonderland, complete with snowy hills and a snowman the girls named Olaf. Then one night, the sisters' playtime suddenly spun out of control. As Anna bounded over a mound of snow, Elsa accidentally struck her in the head with a burst of magic. Anna fell to the ground unsuspiciously, hearing Elsa's cry for her help. The king and queen rushed in. They found Elsa kneeling over her sister. Next, King Egnar frantically searched the castle library for a way to help his youngest daughter. Finally, he found a book that told of the trolls, a group of mysterious healers who knew about magic. Magic. Okay, I'm turning next page. Let's see what we got. Okay. See, look at this. Wow. Isn't it beautiful? Look at this. Hmm. Okay. Now, next paragraph. The king and queen took grand pebbles, warning to hurt, worried about how their subject would react if they learned of Elsa's magic. The king and queen closed the gates, keeping their daughter safe and sealed within the castle walls. With the help of her parents, Elsa worked to control her magic. She tried to suppress her emotions and even wore gloves to protect others from her icy touch. But still, her magic continued to grow. Fearful of hurting her sisters again, Elsa shut Anna out of her life completely. Isn't it good? Nice story. I'm enjoying, aren't you? Anna, who did not remember Elsa's magic, was confused by her sister's behavior. She missed the loving sister she had known. Time and time again, she tried to make Elsa play with her. But years passed and Elsa remained isolated. Anna grew into a lonely but spirited young woman who longed for adventure. She dreamed of seeing everything that lay in the big, exciting world beyond the castle gates. Beautiful. So nice. Okay, you go ahead. Elsa has next in line to become Queen of Arendelle. Everyone in the kingdom rejoiced at the news of the upcoming coronation ball. But no one was more excited than Anna. For the first time in what felt like forever, she would be free of the castle walls. Elsa did not share her sister's excitement. She worried that a castle full of guests would make it very hard for her to conceal her icy powers. Royal visitors from kingdom far and wide gathered in Arendelle on the morning of Elsa's 21st birthday. One such visitor was the handsome Prince Hans of the Southern Azles, but instead of meeting Elsa, Hans stumbled across Anna, who was instantly charmed by the prince. That evening, while the guests gathered in the great hall, Anna snuck away with Prince Hans. The two of them had much in common, and by the evening and Anna had fallen head over heels in love when Hans unexpectedly proposed to her. Anna immediately agreed. The castle gates had opened, and it seemed that true love had walked through. Okay, now see how beautiful it is. Isn't it very beautiful? Look at the castle. Now, see, I'm closing. Look at the castle. beautiful, isn't it? Okay. Elsa stopped high atop an peak of North Mountain as frozen wind swept around her. The newly crowned queen found strength. No more hiding from the world, for up there she could unleash her powers without hurting anyone, especially Anna. Elsa waved her arms, flurries of icy magic wisped from her fingertips, causing snowflakes to dance and spin around her. Towering shards of ice rose from the snowy ground, weaving themselves into beams, walls, and archways. Elsa had created a glittering palace of ice. She tossed aside her crown, isolated from Anna and the rest of the kingdom. Elsa could at last let go. Look at this. Now, one more thing I want to show you. Yay! Look at this. Yay! Okay, now let's read. Meanwhile, back in Arendelle, Elsa's power had accidentally set off a winter storm, and Anna finally realized why Elsa had been hiding away all those years. Anna felt responsible and set off on horseback, determined to find Elsa and bring back summer. But Anna was unprepared for the cold journey. Luckily, the young princess happened upon wandering Oaken's trading post and Swana. I'm going to read this now. Okay. Inside, Anna met a goof ice harvester named Christoph, who was looking for winter supply. Christoph and the store's owner Oaken could not see eye to eye, and before long, Christoph was thrown into the bitter cold empty handed. Anna was startled by the loud shuffle, but it gave her the perfect idea. Now we are going to open the next page. Let's see what surprises we have. Here you go. Oh, look at this! Isn't it beautiful? Look how exciting it is. Look at this. Wow. Okay, let's read the next story, okay? Mm-mm. Can you see it? I don't know whether you can see it or not. While seven pulled their sleigh through mounting snow, Christoph listened to Anna recount the events of the night. Unfortunately, the group soon attracted some unwanted attention. A pack of vicious wolves. The only escape was over a deep ravine as the wolves closed in, baring their teeth and snarling ferociously. Christoph, Anna, and Sven jumped. They made it to the other side, but their sleigh was not so lucky. It smashed to pieces below. The three had no choice but to continue on foot. On foot. As the sun rose over the mountains, the group came upon a majestic forest covered in twinkling isles. Anna marveled at the beauty around her, amazed by the delicate willow branches beaded with ice. She could hardly believe what Elsa's magic had created. Okay, to and Christoph surprised, Olaf could not wait to help them restore summer. He longed to feel the sun on his face and the hot sand beneath his snowy feet. Anna decided not to tell Olaf what happened to ice when the weather got warm. Okay, let's see how it looks. Okay, next page. Now let's see what is in the next page. Okay, see. Yay! Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Isn't it beautiful? Let me see what it has. What surprises. Here you see. Can you see? Can you see this? I'm going to pull it. Yay! Look at this. I'm going to pull it again. Look, huh? Yay! Look at this. Isn't it beautiful? Okay, let me see. There are so many other things in this now. Have a look here. I'm going to pull. Look here. There is a pull board. I'm going to pull. Yay! Look, pull. I'm going to pull. Look. Look. Isn't it beautiful? Okay, one more here. I have something. Look. Okay, one more I have here. Can you see? Can you see here? Here, I have one more pull. Okay, let me see what it has. Can you see? Can you see? I'm going to pull it. Okay, now I'm going to read. It's time. With the little snowman leading the way, the group soon reached Elsa's ice palace. Anna hesitantly stepped through the doors. Now that she knew Elsa's secret, she was sure the two of them would be as close as they had been as children. But the sisters' reunion did not go as Anna had planned. Fearful that her powers might end up hurting her sister, Elsa demanded that Anna leave. But Anna would not go, as Anna explained that Elsa's magic had unleashed an external winter across Arendelle. Elsa grew more and more afraid. She didn't know how to undo what she had done. Suddenly, an uncontrolled burst of magic escaped her body, striking Anna. Elsa knew she had to make Anna leave before she accidentally hurt her again, so she conjured a monstrous ice gang to chase her visitors away. Anna, Olaf, and Kristoff narrowly escaped the frozen behemoth by jumping over a cliff. Okay, let me see this. Here you go. Look. Here I'm pulling. Okay, when I pull what it is written, here I'm going to read this, okay? Inside what is written. As they brushed the snow from their cloths, Christoph noticed something terribly wrong with Anna. Her hair was turning white as Anna's condition worsened. Christoph rushed her to the troll valley. Christoph had been adopted by the troll as a little boy and he had seen them heal Anna before. He hoped they would be able to help her again, but Pappy could not heal Anna this time. Elsa's icy magic had struck Anna in the heart. Only an act of true love could save her now. Without one, Anna would freeze completely. Concerned for Anna, Christoph gathered her into his arms. Perhaps a true love's kiss from Hans could save her. Christoph raced down the mountain to Arendelle to find Hans. Okay, here you see this. I'm going to pull. Look at it. Okay, here I read now. One more para is there? No, two more, I think. Back in Arendelle, Prince Hans had grown alarmed when Anna's horse returned without her. Gathering a troop of guards, he set off to find the royal sister. Hans and his men found Elsa in her ice palace. The prince tried to reason with Elsa and make her return to Arendelle peacefully, but the guards had other plans. They overcame the queen and took her back to the castle where she was imprisoned in the dungeon. Here I'm going to pull. See? One more para I have here to read. After a long journey down the mountain with Christoph, Siwin, and Olaf, an ailing Anna was at last reunited with Prince Hans. Anna explained all that had happened and begged Hans to kiss her. Now, the next page, let's see what we got. Here you go, here you go, here you go. Oh, look at this! Look at this! Look at this! Isn't it beautiful? Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, look at this. Look at this. I'm going to pull this. See? Can you see this? I'm going to pull it. Oh, come on. It's not coming. See? When I pulled what I got. Look. Look, now I'm going to pull. Watch it out. Wow. Isn't it beautiful? Look. Okay. Okay. I'm going to read fast. Okay? Anna slumped against the door. She was just beginning to lose hope when the door swung open. It was Olaf. Anna told the little snowman what had happened with Hans. She had thought Hans loved her, but she had been wrong. Dejected, Anna wondered if she even knew what love was. Olaf smiled kindly at Anna and explained that love was being willing to sacrifice your happiness for someone else, like Christoph has done when he brought Anna to Hans. Anna was surprised to learn that Christoph loved her. Thinking about the ice harvester, she realized that she had come to care for him too with Olaf's help. Anna escaped the library and set off in search of Christoph. Unfortunately for Anna, the winter storm was growing worse. Elsa's fear of hurting someone else has caused her power to spin out of control. Finally, it had grown so great that she had broken free of her chains and escaped the dungeon. Elsa raced across the frozen ford, but the screeching hands followed close behind her, calling out to the queen. Hans told Elsa that her magic had killed Anna. Devastated, Elsa sank to her knees, her magic stopping the snow around her in midair. Here I'm going to read this, okay? Look. Across the Fjord and almost frozen, Anna trudged on. She had just spotted Christoph and was making her way toward him when she heard a sound. It was Hans. He had unsheathed his sword and was preparing to slay Elsa without a second thought. Anna turned away from Christoph and threw herself in front of Hans' blade. As the blade fell, Anna's body turned to solid ice. Can you see this? Now I'm pulling. Look at here. I have one more pull. I'm going to pull it. Pull. Look at this. See? When I pull, it comes like this. When I close it, it's like this. Look at this. Okay? Again, I'm going to pull this. I'm going to pull this. Look at here. I'm going to pull this. Yay! Isn't it cute? Now, okay, I'm going to read what is written here. Look at this. Hmm? Elsa wept, embracing her sister. Suddenly, she felt an arm tighten around her. Anna had begun to melt, sacrificing her own life to save her sister. Was just the act of true love needed to thaw Anna's heart. Looking at her sister, Elsa realized that love was the key to controlling her ice powers. With her newfound understanding, Elsa ended the storm and restored summer to Arendelle. Now that she could rule the kingdom in peace without fear of hurting anyone, with her power she opened the castle gates for good. Queen Elsa and Princess Anna had renewed their bond as sisters. Happiness and love had returned to Arendelle. See? Now I'm going to close this, pull back. See how beautiful it is? Now I'm closing the book. I'm closing the book. Wow, look at this. We are in the end of the book. Did you enjoy the story? Okay, this is dedicated to all career women for their children to tell story time, and I hope you all liked it. Thank you. Welcome. Have a good one.